In this video, I'm going to teach you how to start a bullet journal for beginners. Hi, I'm Nia Aker, and I've been bullet journaling for almost 2 years now. I started in September 2018, and I've been doing it ever since. Bullet journals are great because they can help you get organized, they can help you be more creative and more productive, and they're customizable and easy to start. So first, I'm going to go over 3 things to know when starting your bullet journal, and then I'm going to go over 3 steps to actually starting. First, why do you want to start a bullet journal? You need to answer that question. There are so many reasons people start bullet journals, and there's all kinds of different tools and fun things that can help with your specific needs. When starting your bullet journal, you need to be clear on your reasons of why you want to do it and what you want it to be. Even if those reasons are vague, I hope that makes sense. I'll elaborate a little bit later so that it's easier when you're starting. I think there are 5 main reasons why people start bullet journals, and a lot of these reasons go hand in hand with each other, so bear with me. Organization, tracking, productivity, recording, reflection. Yes. So think about those things and decide, well, why do I want to start a bullet journal? So your reasons. Organization. Are you trying to get more organized? I started a bullet journal to get more organized. I wanted one place where I could keep calendars and due dates and assignments and projects and meetings and schedules, and also track like health things and habits that I was having. So that's why I started a bullet journal, and I wanted it all to be one place, organized, where I could have it. Maybe you're tracking something, you want to track a goal, or like I said, a health thing. Do you have habits you want to track and change? Different things like that. There are many different trackers that can help you with achieving a wide variety of goals and like learning things about yourself. And so that's a great reason to also have a bullet journal. Recording and reflection. Do you want a place where you can organize your thoughts and ideas, a place where you can reflect and process things, a place where you can be creative and have the freedom to kind of do whatever you want in that journal. Productivity. Are you trying to be a more productive person? All of the above can help with that. There are so many things. Like I said, these all they go hand in hand with each other. I wanted to be more organized and productive, and I wanted to learn things that I was doing that maybe aren't healthy, or maybe could be healthier, or like random things I just wanted to learn about myself. So I started a bullet journal to help with that, in addition to being more organized for school. So there are a couple of terms to know and you can do research on. First one, BuJo. It's just the shortened version of bullet journal. Very simple. The next 2 are collection or category, and these are just the different spreads and like layouts and different things that you can do. Basically anything in your journal is called a collection. Your trackers, your calendars, your logs, there's the overall term for all of these things would be a collection or a category. And the next one is printables, which sounds exactly what you think it is. They're pages or spreads that you can print out and put in a journal, or you can form your own journal using these pages. They're a great way to start a bullet journal if you don't want to spend hours like drawing and like writing all of this stuff. You can just print out the pages and put them in a binder or a notebook and attach them, like however you can have fun with the way you bind your journal together, which is so interesting. So now I'm going to talk about how to actually start your journal and like jump in and dive and do it. Step 1, get a journal. It can be any kind of journal or notebook, composition notebook, spiral notebook, a bound journal. I recommend a bound journal because the pages tend to be thicker and stronger. They won't be see-through, and if you use like markers or pens or paint, they won't bleed through the paper. I also really hate spiral notebooks. I have a whole shelf of spiral notebooks from like middle and high school, and I hate spiral notebooks because the pages just rip out. The pages are weak and thin. I'm sorry, notebooks, like I know you feel attacked, but like I don't like spiral notebooks. Composition notebooks are kind of like an okay medium. They're definitely cheaper, but they always come with lines. So if you don't want lines in your notebook, then that can be kind of annoying. I have gone on a tangent. Jump in and start. I started my journal in September of 2018, which was like near the end of the year. Just whatever journal you get, make sure that when you open it, it can lay flat, because that's gonna make it so much easier whether you're doing printables or designing the pages yourself to go in and do whatever you need when the pages lay flat. I know you've all read books and they just keep like this and they keep closing. You don't want that here. Step 2, research the collections and layouts and designs. Compile a list. I have a Pinterest board that I use that is linked in the description of collections and designs and stuff. Printables, even though I don't really use those, but like I can still copy the ideas off of them. So now that you've got your journal, you need to figure out what you want to put in it, how you want it to look, what layout do you want to go for. Are you an aesthetic person where you like, I like this aesthetic, or are you just kind of like, I don't care, my opinions are changing from one day to the next? That's kind of how I am, just a little bit. This is going to be a trial and error period. You're gonna try things, you might not like them, you can take them out then, or you might try them again and change them a little bit so that they fit the purposes and needs that are specific to you. Bullet journals are completely customizable, so you don't have to have anything in there that you don't want to be in there. I recommend starting with these spreads: a key, a table of contents, a yearly calendar, a monthly calendar, a weekly or daily log, a notes page, a sleep tracker, a health tracker, a habit tracker, a water tracker. Oh my gosh, the water tracker changed my life. I was like, I am so dehydrated. You might not keep using all of these, but they're a great place to start off if you just kind of like, well, I don't even know what to do. There you go. Like, I used to have a table of contents. I don't use it anymore in my journal, but I have other journals where I take notes for things, and I have a table of contents in those. Step 3, grab a pen and go. You have a start for what you want to put in your journal, so put it in. Play around with the designs. There is a gnat, and I will murder it. Put things on paper. You're gonna mess up, and that's fine. You'll learn how to make things better the next time when you do it. Do you want your designs to be minimalist? Do you want elaborate sketches on every page? Do you want a combination of both, where some sections are this way and some sections are that way? That's what I do. Your journal can be whatever you want it to be. Get colored pens and markers and colored pencils and tape, whatever. And when you have some time, just play around and figure out what exactly you want. You don't have to do it all in one sitting, and using bullet journals can be very relaxing because it can kind of have the same effect of like an adult coloring book where you're just like drawing and sketching and stuff. And there are so many pages that you could just have, like you could have a page where you just color and doodle. You could have a doodle page. I have a doodle page. It's so much fun. You can have pages where it's like, oh, people keep recommending these books. Here's a page where I can put all of them and I'll know where they are. Movies, TVs, whatever. You like, there's so many like possibilities and things you can choose from. And your journal isn't going to be perfect. You're going to be constantly updating and changing things as you see need to. So experiment and figure out what you want. If you'd like to know more about my personal bullet journal, if you would like to know more about my personal bullet journal journey, You can check out my video on that. You can also check out my website. I have a detailed article up talking about my current bullet journal as it is right now, and the various things and stuff that I put into it or I used to have and took out. You could also like get ideas for how you want your journal to look. You can also check out my Pinterest board where I post all kinds of things. Well, I don't post them, I pin them in that board of like ideas and layouts and spreads. I'm also going to be linking an article that has a list of, I think, 32 different collection ideas that you might want to try out. There was some on that list I had never even heard of and I was interested in. All of these links are going to be in the description. Thank you for watching. If you like bullet journaling, are considering it, or want to learn more about it, check out some of my other bullet journal videos. I was about to say bullet journal journeys again. And you can also hop over to my website where I have a blog where I post movie and book reviews, personal essays, bullet journal entries, articles, short stories sometimes, although those don't always stay up. Yeah, all those things and whatever else I feel like putting up there. You can also follow me and or my cats on Instagram. All of the links I have mentioned will be in the description below. They are there because this is the present when you are watching this. Thank you for watching. Bye.